The music industry is known for its glitz and glamour, but it also has its share of heartbreaking tales, artists who went from unimaginable success to hitting rock bottom. Today, we're diving into the story of 10 Nigerian musicians who once ruled the airwaves and made a lot of money before losing everything. Starting at number 10, we have Sky B, a Nigerian rapper and singer who was a household name in the mid-2000s. His debut album, Pray For Me, was nothing short of a phenomenon, dominating the airwaves. At a time when Nigerian music was still caving its global niche, Sky B stood out with his melodic rap style and heartfelt lyrics that fans across the country loved.
I will pray for you, cry for you, smile for you, and the evening I will cry for you.
His sudden rise to fame with a record label deal in 2005, a 10-year contract that seemed to promise stability and wealth. But behind the scenes, cracks were already forming. The relationship between Sky B and his label soured due to unresolved disputes, and the label eventually abandoned him. This move not only ended his career's momentum, but also stripped him of the right to his own songs. As a result, he lost out on royalties and the income he so desperately needed to sustain his life. However, it wasn't just external factors that contributed to Sky B's downfall. Reports emerged that he had a reputation for unprofessional behavior, such as failing to show up for booked performances even after being paid. This attitude alienated fans and industry insiders alike, making it difficult for him to stage a comeback. By 2024, Sky B's life had taken a dramatic turn. He was reportedly living in a one-room apartment with his family in Port Harcourt, Rivers State, barely scraping by with less mobile phone, a stark contrast to his earlier days of fame.
It's not everything I just say on airboard.
No, bro, it's okay. The thing is that we love you actually. Nigerians love you. You mean, are you on social media? I don't even know if you're on social media, because what Sky B told me that he doesn't even have a phone right now.
Next up at number 9, we have Otiatia, popularly known as Franco was another star who lit up the Nigerian music scene in the early 2000s. His collaboration with Professor Linkin on the hit song Jogodo became an anthem within the Ajegule music community. Ajegule, a hub of innovative sounds, blending reggae, hip-hop, and traditional African rhymes, was the perfect stage for Franco's unique talent. Jogodo was more than just a song, it was a cultural movement. It catapulted Franco into the limelight and made him a celebrated figure in the bustling streets of Lagos. But like many bright stars, his shine was short-lived. As the Nigerian music scene evolved, with Afrobeats taking center stage, Franco struggled to adapt. His music career began to wane, and soon he faded into obscurity. Adding to his woes was a devastating health condition. Franco is now reportedly impaired, a tragic development that has made his financial struggles even more pronounced. With no steady source of income and health challenges limiting his mobility and opportunities, Franco's story is another tale of how quickly life can change in the music industry. Next up at number 8, we have Amedu Augustine Obiabo, better known as Blackface Naija, was once at the forefront of Nigerian music as part of Plantation Boys. Alongside Baba and Face, Blackface helped shape the sound of Nigerian R&B in the early 2000s. The group released an album, Body and Soul, in 2000 and Sold Out in 2003 with massive hits, making them one of the most celebrated groups of their time. But after the group disbanded in 2004, things quickly went downhill for Blackface. While his former bandmates Baba soared to superstardom with tracks like African Queen, Blackface struggled to carve out a solo career. The tension between the two artists came to a head when Blackface alleged he co-wrote African Queen but wasn't properly credited or compensated. This ignited years-long feud filled with accusation, lawsuits, and public drama. In 2018, Baba filed a 50 million defamation lawsuit against Blackface, further straining the latter's finances.
Like in the Plantation, we have archives. We have songs that are in our, so that's one of the songs that was there. And if you wanted to render the song, you would have told me that I want to do the song.
To make matters worse, Blackface began accusing other artists, including Wizkid and Olamide, of stealing his music. While these claims kept his name on the news, they alienated him from the music community, making collaboration nearly impossible. By the mid-2010s, Blackface's career has stalled completely. His financial troubles deepened as his relevance in the industry faded, leaving him far from the heights he once enjoyed with Platinum Boys. Next up at number 7, we have Idris Abdulkareem. He was a legend in Nigerian hip-hop, known as one of the trailblazers who brought rap to the mainstream. As a rapper of the Remedies, he was a dominant force in the late 90s and early 2000s. His solo career took off with hits like Jaga Jaga, a scathing critique of Nigerian government that became an anthem for social change.
What up? Nigeria, Jaga Jaga. Everything's scatter.
However, the rapper's fortune began to decline after his prime. Health challenges struck in July 2022 when he was diagnosed with kidney failure. The condition required regular dialysis and eventually led to a kidney transplant in August 2022. His wife, Yetunde, donated her kidney to save his life, a touching moment in an otherwise tumultuous chapter. Despite the success of the transplant, the cost of his medical treatment was overwhelming. Idris publicly sought financial assistance, a stark reminder of how even influential figures can be brought to their knees by unexpected life events.
Thank you for your love and your support. I really appreciate you. Love you so much. Today I'm on my dialysis section and it takes about 3 to 4 hours. And immediately after the dialysis section, I go out to do my normal daily activities.
At number 6, we have Cynthia Morgan. At her peak, Cynthia Morgan, now known as Madrina, was one of Nigeria's most promising stars. She showcased her unique blend of dancehall, reggae, and pop, and had a massive following. She signed with Northside Entertainment, led by Jude Engis Okoye, in 2013, a deal that initially seemed to propel her career. But behind the scenes, trouble was brewing. Cynthia claimed that the contract with Northside Entertainment was exploitative, leaving her with rights to her stage name, royalties, and even her social media account.
These are my songs. He doesn't own my songs. It's like I had my own studio. Do you get me? And like Jude was never really emotionally supportive in my career. So like this things I did on my own. So I was like, I can do it. Personally, I don't have issues with Jude because I already moved on. I saw it as a life lesson.
The fallout with her label forced her into a long hiatus during which she struggled with depression and health challenges. By 2018, Cynthia's financial troubles were public knowledge. Reports revealed she owed 1.3 million naira in unpaid rent and 3.5 million in taxes. She retreated to Benin City to recover and receive family support, but the damage to her career was done.
As the only daughter I have, things have been very rough with her. I don't know how to even put it. In fact, thank you very much. I'll be waiting for this kind of opportunity.
You're welcome, man.
She has been sick. She was sick from one thing to the other. That's how it get to the extent that a mother will be looking at the child and be crying. It has gotten to that.
Today, she continues to fight her way back into the music scene, though her glory days remain a distant memory. At number 5, we have Lord of Ajasa. In the early 2000s, Lord of Ajasa was a household name, celebrated as one of the pioneers of Yoruba rap. He earned himself a royal fan base and established him as a trailblazer. Celebrating with stars like Nice, Olamide, and the late Da Green, Lord of Ajasa cemented his legacy as one of Nigeria's most innovative rappers. By 2019, his fortunes have drastically changed. Diagnosed with a peptic ulcer, he found himself unable to afford adequate medical care and was admitted to the General Hospital in Ikorodu, Lagos. This condition eventually required him to be transferred to a better facility, but financial constraints made this a daunting challenge. Fellow artists and fans rallied to raise funds bills for his treatment. But these health struggles highlighted deeper issues. Like many artists, Lord of Ajasa faced difficulties managing his finances, especially during the period when health challenges limited his ability to perform. At number 4, we have Zulu. In the early 2000s, the music duo made up of Michael Abo and Al-Hassan Ibrahim were a sensation. They took the country by storm with its infectious beats, energy dance moves, and traditional Nigerian rhymes infused with hip-hop and reggae. However, the explicit lyrics of one of their hit songs drew the ire of the Nigerian Broadcasting Commission, which banned the track from airplay. The ban marked the beginning of challenges for Zulu.
Daddy, when you go for journey, somebody enter for mommy's house. And instead of for mommy's bed, the person push mommy, mommy push person, person push mommy. Small time, mommy follow yakata for bed. The man just say, do kerewa, kewa kerewa ho, kerewa, kewa kerewa wa, kerewa, kewa kerewa ho, kerewa, kewa kerewa wa.
In 2008, the duo splitted after Michael Abo decided to go solo. The separation disrupted their momentum, and Abo's move to Makurdi, Benue State, citing the high cost of living in Lagos, further distanced him from the music scene. Limited performance opportunities and a lack of support left Abo struggling financially. Tragically, on June 4th, 2022, Michael Abo passed away after collapsing in a bedroom. His death marked the end of an era for Zulu, whose story remains a bittersweet reminder of the high and lows of fame. At number 3, we have the popular Baba Fryo. In the late 90s, Baba Fryo ruled the airwaves with his hits Dem Go Dey Pose. The song, written in Nigerian Pidgin, became a cultural phenomenon, introducing the iconic Galala dance style, which Baba Fryo co-created with other Ajegule artists like Daddy Fresh and Daddy Shoki. This unique sound and streetwise lyrics resonated with fans across Nigeria.
When mountain they go get salary, then go invite them come big party. When they go party, then go they spray money. When they bring them go they war, big daddy waiting he get, he not get nothing. Waiting he be, he not be nothing. Waiting he day, he not be nothing. They get him auto, he not get nothing.
But after the success of Dem Go Dey Pose, Baba Fryo stepped away from the music scene for nearly 2 decades. The industry evolved rapidly in his absence, leaving him struggling to keep up. In 2020, he revealed that he was battling depression and criticized the lack of support from his colleagues and the government during his struggles. He also pointed fingers at the music industry, accusing it of being dominated by individuals involved in fraudulent activities, which he believes sidelined authentic talents like himself. At number 2, we have Sunday Stereo. His career took a devastating turn in 2012 when he was implicated in a legal matter involving the alleged death of his girlfriend. The accusation led him to his arrest and imprisonment, abruptly halting his flourishing music career. As the years passed, Seruma's absence from the music scene led to dwindling finances and a fading legacy. In November 2023, Seruma was acquitted and released after being found innocent. The ordeal may have stolen years of his career, but his resilience remained intact. At number 1, we have Olumente. In 2007, Olumente was born Olumide Edwards Adegbu, dominated airwaves with his chart-topping hits Yahuze. The song was a celebration of opulence and success, perfectly capturing the inspiration of a generation. It wasn't just a song, it became a cultural anthem, Eni Olu international recognition, and a performance invitation from the former US Secretary of State, Colin Powell. Despite his meteoric rise, Olumente's fortune reportedly took a downturn. In 2018, news surfaced that he faced eviction from his Lagos residence in Akin Osiyemi Street due to unpaid rent. Allegedly, his financial woes had escalated to the point where a neighbor had to intervene to prevent immediate eviction. One of the contributing factors could have been his decision to part ways with key collaborators, which may have disrupted his creative processes and slowed his output, leaving him unable to replicate the massive success of his breakthrough hit. So if you enjoyed the video, kindly click on the subscribe button and like, and click on the end screen on your left to watch the top 10 richest young artists in Nigeria.